ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Immortal stream. I am your host, Immortal Rich, and today we have a little interesting task to do in Subnautica. For, as you can probably read by the title, we're going to be moving base today. And where is that base going to be? Well, none other than the Lost Biome, or the Lost River as it's normally known to be. So, as we kind of found out in the last time I played this, I just set up a temporary base down there, but it's not fully developed yet. So I'm going to spend most of the time that I'm doing on this stream building that up, and that is going to become our base of operations. That is where I am going to become quite active from this point on. You know, yeah, surface every so often to get some decent supplies. But as a place for living, I am going to constantly move everything that I have so far down to my Lost River biome. And that is where things are going to start getting a little bit more interesting. Since, after all, from that point on, it's going to include a better reconstruction of the base. Hey, welcome to the stream, Freddy. I'm doing well, and yourself? Right, so far I'm already down here. Okay. First things first, I need to double check to see is everything up to standard in my base. After all, I am moving down here, so this is going to be the main reason of concern, if I may say so.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Hey, Otaku, welcome to the stream. And once again, thank you for dropping a like. Definitely most appreciated. Okay, so as we know, I do have somewhat of a base set, but it's not complete yet. I can do a lot better and I can do a lot more. And that is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, I actually just realized my health is low. Okay, good. Time to get my supplies and get going. Because what I need to do is, I'm going to start bringing everything from up where I'm living down here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, damn it. Oh yeah. I was gonna say for a second there, it's been so long since I played this, I actually forgot what name I gave my little Cyclops. Until this reminded me that his name is Sai. So thank you, Sai, for welcoming back to the back to the ship. But for now, I need to close both doors. Okay, what I actually need is the fire suppression system, but I can't get that yet because the crystalline sulfur comes from the lava zone, which is deeper still. In order for me to get that, I need to get the, I think it's the Mark II, as far as I know, I think it is the Mark II upgrade. Oops. Yeah, I need to get the Mark II upgrade because I need to get nickel. So, my first base of operation is I'm going to go back up to my main base, and I'm going to use my camera so I can actually see where I'm going from here. You know, it would actually probably help if I actually turn the engines on.
Powering up.
There we go. That's better. Oh dear. Sorry about that, Freddy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so from here I need to go up, because obviously I had to return back to my main base. Wait, am I stuck? Oh, I was stuck on something. Go on. Go on, dude. Don't get stuck. Good. Ouch. Oh dear.
Green attack.
Really? What's attacking me? I was wondering what the hell was attacking me. Because normally you wouldn't suspect a lot of, well, then again, in the Lost River there would be a lot of things down here, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, are my lights actually on? I actually just realized that. Are my lights are not on outside. What the heck? No wonder I couldn't see for the life of me. Oh. Okay, go back down. Okay, I'm going to need my cameras here because I clearly haven't a clue what I'm getting stuck on. Well, at least I found my way out, so I'm just returning to the surface. Yeah, no kidding, Freddy. It's not very often that ever happens, so... Whoop. Was not expecting me to be that close to the seafloor. Okay, so, like I was saying, a majority of my base is going to be moved, like, down to the Lost River, so I'm going to focus heavily on, like, moving some of the major components down there, you know, like my scanner room, my, what's it called, my scanner room, my observatory, my reactor, everything else. I'm going to be moving all of them down there. Plus, the good thing about it is I can also bring my sea moss down there too, because it can go to a certain depth, but it won't be able to go completely far down. But I can tell you one thing, I had quite a debate really of what I was actually going to do to stream on tonight. Because, you know, I have so many good games that I could have streamed. But, no matter. Then again, I always did it. What is that banging? I swear, one of these days, something's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna realize what's going on. Wait, did I just... Hang on, did I hit some... Oh. I did hit something. Oh dear. Maybe it's time to get out of here, just in case. Oh. Okay, I'm up on the surface. Uh-oh. I may have sniped myself into the shallows here. Oh boy. Am I seriously yeah, I'm stuck here, aren't I? Yeah. Easy does it. Easy does it. Good. Crisis averted. And yeah, I know. With my original base, there is a lot to like move, but I'm willing to I'm willing to move everything. Whoops. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to hit ya. Actually, first things first, I'm turning off the engine.
Powering down.
And for now, I'm going to turn off both of the lights because I don't need them here. Oop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Karen. At least there are some names in Subnautica that I still remember, like Karen and Sammy. I haven't forgotten all of them, so to say. I didn't realize how difficult it's going to be to move all of all of these creatures down there, but I'm sure I'll find some place for them. It's not going to be the end of the world. Anyhow, I think what I'll do is I'll start off with the scanner room as well as everything else, because if I don't move the scanner room down there, it's going to become a disaster. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's right, I never gave, Sammy the storage, so he won't be able to store any items. Oh well. No matter. And of course I'll take the entrance with me. It's gonna be long and tedious, but I do plan to get all up and running.
All systems online.
Now again, like I said, my CMOL can only go to a certain distance, but then hopefully I can actually improve that with the prawn suit, so that I'll be able to go a lot deeper. At least the CMOL will be able to get me back and forth from the surface down to my Lost River base. Plus having these little counters down there, that's perfect. So it makes it a lot easier for me to locate where everything is. And, you know, even if it does take quite a while for me to get this over and done with, at least it's all good progress in the end, because at least then I can start focusing a lot more on the end game of this. Well, I almost crashed into that. Just like how I crashed into something like that, and imagine they do some minor damage. But, you know what? No matter. I'm not going to worry about it. Not the end of the world. You see, my Lost River base is down there, so for me to get down there, I need to find the opening to the Lost River base. Once I have everything moved down there, it should be all good to go. Oh, I found the Sea Treader's path. Huh? Well, that was by accident. However, wherever the Sea Treader's path is, so is the entrance to the Lost River, which is right here. So I guess in a way, it's kind of a good idea that I built my base down here. Because on top of that, I can also, once I bring my bioreactor down, I can easily just farm off the Sea Treaders, you know, for their, bodily exits, as I would call it, and use that for fuel. But for now, I can easily just park this up down here, while I park everything out, or while I build my scanner room with it. Whoops. I completely forgot about that, the fact that I had I had lights blaring coming down here, when I forgot that, well, when I forgot that there's a crab squid down here. Thank you, Karen. Okay. I'm thinking of building my scanner room out on this side.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Come on. Oh. I was wondering why it wouldn't rotate. It wasn't telling me how I could rotate this. But that's not what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. So it should be kind of interesting now, because now that I'm located in a newer part of the world, it leaves a whole new section of stuff. Like, I can now look for crystalline sulfur on top of everything else. So this is what I'm on about. This is what makes my scanner room down here perfect. However, I don't know that if I lost my upgrade, because if I lost my upgrade, I may have to cheat that back in, because it may take me a while to sort that out. But for now, let's try it with nickel. Okay, so I have one little blip actually right underneath my base, so... No, never mind, it's right there. So... I hope it's actually not... Oh, it's... Shoot. It's in the brine. That's troublesome. Okay. Think. Oh, I got it. I can make a new suit that is resistant. Here we go. Reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Which means I should be able to wear my dive suit inside that brine. Because currently with what I'm wearing at the moment does not help me, to say the lightest. That also reminds me, I'm going to have to reinforce this later on when I get around to it. But without further ado, let's well, let me repair this first. And I should be good to go.
All systems online.
Now, of course, at the same time, I have to watch out for the brine, because not only is that dangerous to me, it's also dangerous to my little sub here. And the last thing I kind of want to be doing is getting stuck down here and having to, well, let's just say get my ass handed to me. So for now, I need to play it safe. Plus, the good thing about having a small little sea mod like this is I can maneuver very easily in little small crevices. Oh, this is new. Well, obviously I haven't been here, because there are, like, chunks everywhere down here. Hey, welcome back, Freddy. Ah, perfect.
New blueprint acquired.
Just what I need is a nuclear reactor. So once again, that'll actually be able to really help me out.
Captain.
That's okay, Freddy. Don't feel like you have to explain why you disappeared. Like, you know, like if you do have to head off, you have to head off. Like that's okay with me. Like I'm not going to be giving out because someone disappeared. After all, family is a lot more important than just anyone else, you know. Without family, you got nobody. Now I know that some people are like, you know, you have friends as well, but to be fair, family is more important when you kind of break it down. After all, look at it this way, if I didn't have my family, I don't know where I would be right now. But, you know, it's always nice to know that you always have someone to either care for, or you have someone there to take care of you when you need it. Oops. I just realized I glitched through the entire ground that time, and yet it decided not to render in all that time. Talk about lucky, eh? I know it's going to be a complete pain in the backside, literally trying to move all this further down, but do you know what? I am determined to do this. Well, once in a while, even myself, even an immortal being such as myself, has to take a break. And that's normally not easy for everyone. But, you know, I digress. Some people can do it, some people can't. Okay. Oop. I'm currently standing in the hallway. Hopefully I got everything that time. And I didn't just leave something hanging. Good, I didn't. Okay, so far I built an observatory, but that's not good enough. The observatory needs to be built onto something, so what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to... well, my blade reactor I can't really take at the moment, not without, you know, while there's stuff in here, I can't really take this kind of stuff out of it, so I have... The only thing I can really do is wait for the bioreactor to run out of its fuel. Which, because it's, sea treader feces, that could take a while. So what I might have to do is I might have to leave my little aquarium kind of lingering for now. Actually, hang on. I know exactly what I'll do. Because I have an entrance in and out of my base without having to go through here, I could just take the hatch off and I can implement it to my, well, to my little aquarium here. That way I can detach everything else, and it makes it so much easier to bring everything down. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I need to do. Well, I can also take this because obviously it's not going to be needed at the moment. Now, obviously, when I get down there, there's also going to be no need for solar panels because, obviously, it's going to be in a cave, so I'm not going to really get any sunlight from there. It'll all be heat generated.
All systems online.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's kind of weird just having this float. I must say, the gravity in this place must be immense if it's able to hold on to all these, well, to hold on to this without any extra support. But oh well. I'll get around to it. But then again, after all, it is game logic, so I'm not really going to question it. After all, there are some games out there where the logic is just so badly broken that you can't even question it. After all, like Skyrim, for example. Yeah, or like you said there, Freddy, it's like Minecraft mechanics. You know, like with Minecraft, sometimes you can have blocks just floating out in midair and you have no idea what's holding them up. But you know, not only is Subnautica going to be a game that's going to make an interesting series, but on top of that, I also want to... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, once a sequel comes out for the PS4, the Below Zero version of Subnautica, I'm going to make a series into that too, because that's going to be an interesting gameplay to do. Do you know, one of these days I'm going to have to come up... If I'm ever streaming something to do with, like, magic or anything, I'm using that quote. Because that's perfect. You know what? For some reason, you know, I would almost, never mind. Because at first I was going to say, I would almost attempt to see could I make it down there without the ground, but chances are the ground will load in before I even get down there, so I'll be screwed. Now the weird thing about it is, my base down here at the Lost River isn't going to be as diverse as what it was like up in the shallows. So that kind of means I'm going to have to redesign it a little bit. So it may come to a point where some of the multi-purpose rooms may actually end up stacking on top of each other. Which, if that's what has to happen, it has to happen. But that's what I love about this game. The way you can just dismantle your entire base and just push it somewhere new and it'd be like, yep, this is where I'm going to live now. And the cool thing about it is you can easily just build whatever the hell you want. Yeah, I know you're not going to get a 4-star mansion out of this, but you can get close enough to it. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm just really pushing my luck here. Do you know what, Freddy? I would not be surprised if I was actually able to do that. But then again, I don't think my game will allow me to do that, even if I wanted to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I say some games can allow you to do it. Okay, this will have to go just for a moment. But I will replace this in 2 minutes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Well, look at it this way. At least I have a new home for my little diverse area. Yeah, that's actually the good thing that I love about this, that you can just work away all you want. Like, you can build whatever kind of base you want down here, and even if you don't like it, you can just say, don't want it there, and it'll just easily give you back your resources. That's what I love about this game. It's so diverse. So I think this is going to be like my main area, like this where I'm going to put like a lot of the fabricators and stuff that I need to build with. My scanner room is down here, which, as far as I know, I think I can build off of this. Oh my god, I can. Oh, I did not even know you could do this. Ooh, I'm doing this. I'm so doing this. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, I didn't even realize you could actually build off of the scanner room. Well, yeah, I know you could build off of it, but I didn't think that once it was there, I thought there was only like one way in and one way out. Didn't think you could actually build a secondary, part to it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I can't get anywhere near that heated vent. That's gonna be a problem. Still, once I get my bioreactor down here, it'll be perfect. Oh, hang on. I just remembered something. Very, very interesting. Damn it. Okay. Turns out I've already built enough here as is. But it means I'm just gonna have to go up and get the rest of the stuff. Okay, so here's what I got planned for this little base. So here in this little pod is going to be where all my building supplies is going to go. Like my fabricator, my first aid kit, you name it, everything's going to go in here. My scanner room is over there. And if I can work on this, I might build my observatory, like... Actually, hang on, I can actually build that right now. Before I end up getting myself killed here. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, I know it was a risk, but it was a risk I was willing to take. Question is, will my observatory protect me from in here? Ah, perfect, so it can. Okay, so I'm now safe to observe my surroundings from in here. Which is perfect. This is what I need. Yeah, I know I have a heat vent right outside my door, so that's not going to really benefit me so much. As for healing, I have to wait until I get back to the surface to do that. However, kind of living down here, it's nice to know that I can actually, you know, I have access to new stuff like crystalline sulfur and, you know, uranite crystals, which I can make uranium out of, which will power my nuclear reactor. So, as I was actually suggesting before I did anything else, my observatory is over there, so I can observe my surroundings here. My scanner room is right there, so that will help me kind of scan for the supplies I need. This little pod is going to be the main brain of the operation. This is where everything's going to get built. Here is where I am going to put my reactors. So downstairs, I'm going to put another multi-purpose room on top of this. I can't do it at the moment because I don't have the materials. But I will put another one on top of this where the bottom floor will be a bioreactor, but upstairs then will be a nuclear reactor. So that'll give me all the supplies I need. This is going to be contain my little aquarium with my little creatures. I'm going to build another corridor out this way, as well as another multi-purpose room, which is this is going to become my bedroom. So, if you think about it, everything is coming together nicely. You know, I'm gonna risk it here for a second. Yikes. Okay, so the next couple of things I actually need to build while I'm down here is reinforcements, because if I build any more on this, everything down here is going to pretty much break. Actually, I just realized, instead of putting a window there, I could just put a window here. Because let's face it, I'm not going to be... I've already got like a glass dome out this way, so I can see some of the things in the back. But to be honest, it's nice to have a set of windows out the front. Okay, so... I'm kind of back to the way I was again. Oh, what was it I need diamond for again? Because for some reason I have an extra diamond left over. Do you know what, Freddy? I actually agree with you on that one. The Lost River biome actually is a beautiful place to look at. You know, apart from the acidic brine that's below me, that could kill me if I'm not too careful, and the superheated vents over there. It is a nice place, because like, we have some interesting plant life down here. We have the bones of a prehistoric creature that probably used to live on the surface, but sank down here. And to be fair, there is a lot more, a whole lot more, that can be, well, let's just say, there's a lot more to discover as we go deeper.
All systems online.
Now, again, like I said, I have to be very careful about how close this sub gets to the brine. Because I'm going to show you something, just for a moment. Focus your attention on this little spanner where it says 82. Now, watch what happens when I enter the brine. You see what I mean? Being situated in that brine actually dissolves a bit of my, sub. Stay away from me, you. Yeah, is he actually following me? I mean, it looks like he was following me for a little bit. But who am I kidding? I am an attractive guy after all. Nah, we all know that's a joke. Anywho. Time to get the, rest of my supplies. Careful. You see, just living out here is actually perfect. Because there's a sea treader's path not too far away from where I'm living. And it makes it so much easier to, you know, to gather supplies. But the sea traders, believe it or not, Alfred. Oh! What, you mean the little prawn suit? He's in... This is gonna sound bad, but he's in Psy right now. But, yeah, he's still over there. I just haven't been able to give him a name, put his name onto the, I just haven't been able to put the name of him onto it quite yet because, well, I just didn't have the capability of doing so. It's alright. You know, before I go anywhere else, I'm going to check Psi to, I'm going to check Psi for a moment, once I get over there, because I need to see how much space I've got. Oh, you got a point there, Freddy. It is an interesting name, but for me, I have a minor, memory problem, so sometimes I do forget names half the time. But fair play to you to actually remember the name, because I know I wouldn't be able to. That's for damn sure.
Welcome
Right.
aboard, Captain.
Ugh. So weird. Like, the base seems so bare. Dude, okay, how much... Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while. Well, the worst thing about it is I can't take off the last reinforcement, otherwise this whole place will crack. So for now, this is all I can kind of take. You know, until until this place is pretty much secure, I can't take anything else. Actually, do you know what? No, screw it. I'm doing it. Oh wait. Okay, so storages are actually all used up. It may implode, but actually, do you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I might actually just save. Just in case something does, backfire. Last thing I want to happen now is I actually do get rid of this and the whole thing just explodes. Actually, hang on. While I'm at it, I'm actually going to throw all this stuff into Psi for a moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh boy. This could pose a problem. Yeah, dude, are your lights actually... Oh my god, your lights are actually on, aren't they? No wonder you have that kind of... No wonder you have that kind of creepy look to you. Yeah, so I was right. So my fabricator and whatnot are up here. You know what? Let's bring them down, shall we? Yep, all good to go. Well, look at the bright side, at least I'm getting there. And also, like I said, because there's gonna be no solar panels down there, at least I do get some extra stuff out of this. Well, you can build in some parts of the Cyclops, but you can't build in everything. I have noticed that. There's like a few things, there are a few places like, you know, that you can,
All systems online.
you know, there are some places where you can actually build in the Cyclops, but at the same time, there's not everywhere you can build. Kind of a shame though, because a lot of people actually do end up turning the Cyclops, or in my case, Psy, into a portable base where they can just bring it along with them. You know, because they have all of the places where they can sleep, where they can build supplies. That's just how I normally do it. Now, like, obviously if I was doing this in a more extreme case scenario, that normally wouldn't be the case, because I would need to kind of concentrate on food and water as well. So I don't think I can build like a purification station, or building a place for food in a Cyclops. But, you know, for everything else, I can work away on that. Well, look at it this way, once I actually get down there and I start moving everything into my new base, at least I can start concentrating on going into the final zone. Which, weirdly enough, has actually dubbed the lava zone. So even with a name like that, you can kind of guess what's down there. But you know, even though it's called the lava zone, I'm not gonna really explain like what's down there, unless you've seen. Well, yeah, there's more water down there, but once I get down there, you'll see for yourself what's truly down there. Cause trust me, there is more down there than just water. A whole lot more. Okay, now you're just being smart. But to be fair, these are the kind of games you'll see me these are the kind of games you would see me play more frequently, because I love creative games. Anything where I can... Excuse me, it's a... Do you mind? I was talking. Yeah, go on, piss off. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I love these kind of games where it allows me to be as creative as I want to be. Oh, Midnight Wolves, welcome to the stream. I didn't even notice you popped in. How you doing, dude?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so this is going to be the bioreactor room. Oh, damn it! Really? I'm out of supplies. Here we go. Oh, I don't know lithium anymore. Damn it. I'm doing well, Midnight Wolves. Cheers for that. And to be fair, I'm not even done yet. If you think my base looks big now, you have not seen anything yet. Wait until you see what I've got planned for this place.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, Karen, I get it. No need to be so philosophical on this one. Got it. Okay, I need a thing with titanium. Getting out, I doubt I'm gonna... No, hang on. Oh, this is where my scanner room will come in handy perfectly. Now I can scan for titanium pieces. The more titanium I've got, the more I'll be able to reinforce this place. But... Okay, perfect. I'll leave the scanner run for now. Oh, you dirty son of a... Fine, really? This is not being... Ooh, hang on. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, Nikki! Oh my god. Welcome to the stream. Wasn't expecting you to pop in. How are you doing? Damn it, more titanium blocks? You know, you think that it will give me a tiny piece of titanium, not just these big ass chunks. Do you know what? I may need to bring Alfred down here.
30 seconds.
Okay, okay, Garen, I get it. I need oxygen. Thank you. Oh, good God. That's it, I'm turning off the scanner room for a moment. That was kinda taking the piss for a moment. Trust me, Nikki. I feel the exact feeling on that one.
Online.
That's a gel sack. Wait, is that a shale or is that... I don't know what that is. Is that shale or limestone? Oh my God, I got titanium. Thank God for that. Come on. There we go. Come on. Don't die on me. You son of a... I'm gonna have to just borrow the battery here for a second. Because, first of all, I need to build myself a fabricator down here. Actually, no, hang on. I need to actually build, apparently I can't build anything down here. God damn it. Oh well. No matter. Onwards and upwards, that's what I say. Thanks for that, Freddy. But like I said, I'm far from done yet. This base is going to be massive. Wait until it comes to the point where I have both a bioreactor and a nuclear reactor running. Oh my God, the amount of power my base will have will be immense. But sadly, I can't do anything else with the base that I have up on the surface. Yeah, it's... I can't remember where I heard it being mentioned before, but it sounded so funny when I first heard it. I was like, I have to use it at some point in my streams. So whenever I say something is, instead of saying something is massive, I'm just gonna say it's absolutely massive. Because at the same time, it kind of makes it sound funnier. You know, I'll actually love someday down the line if I ever make a t-shirt. I'm just gonna get that phrase put onto it saying massive. But, you know, like, to be honest, I have so many ideas that I could work with that. Now, I do have something interesting to say though. It's still kind of a work in progress, but I'm doing a lot behind the scenes with my channel right now. I'm hoping to improve it and make it a little bit more interesting and a lot better for you guys to enjoy as well. Basically, I'm going to share it with you guys here. Yeah, sorry about that if it came across like that, dude. Oh, that's fine. But I have a few interesting things I'm going to mention here. As I was saying, I'm doing a lot of work in progress in the background of the stream. Well, not of the stream, but of my channel that I'm hoping to work the kinks out of. Basically, what I've got planned is I'm hoping to set up a proper bot system on here so that you guys can use the bot to its full potential.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, like this bot is going to have like certain commands. I think at the moment I do have a few commands. Like I think if you write in exclamation mark lurk, I think you might be able to activate my I think if you're lucky enough, you might be able to activate one of my bot's commands by typing in exclamation mark lurk, and it should pop up saying like your name is lurking, blah blah blah. If it doesn't work, like I said, it's a work in progress, so I may have to work out a few bugs. Oh, there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There it is. I was wondering how long it was going to take before that popped up. But, yeah, I do have a few ideas here and there planned. You know, like I say, it's all for a bit of fun in the end. No, don't worry. I'm sure you'll be fine, dude. But just in case, yeah, we'll all pray for you. I'm gonna start running out of space here if I'm not careful. Now, stop opening the storage. I need to pick it up. Damn it. There we go. Ugh. So much work, dude. Come on. There we go. Oh, blooming heck, I forgot that my vehicle bay is built here. Do you know what? That actually might not be such a bad idea, Freddy. Well, for now, I'm just going to throw the duffel bags into Sai at the moment. I know it feels like I'm just chucking everything in here so that I don't have to deal with it, but in the end, like, I am going to be bringing a lot of stuff down to the base anyways. Come on. I can't place it. Never mind. Man, can I not place double bags down here? Are you kidding? Oh boy. Okay. So I guess I can't really do anything with him for now. Yeah, basically, my Cyclops is only dark because I'm actually trying to conserve its batteries. Because the last thing I want now is to have my batteries run.
All systems online.
But like I said, a majority of this stream is just the fact of me just bringing a lot of stuff from my, from my surface base down to the Lost River base. So I'm hoping that once I have everything sorted and I'm kind of fitting in down there, I can start concentrating on a bit more where I can start building better equipment so that I can go deeper. Because I really want to show you guys like what's down there. Because the more I think about it, the more like I'm kind of getting excited about that. Because again, like I said, these kind of games are something that I really do enjoy playing, especially when it allows me to just let my imagination go wild and I can just build what I want to. If it was up to me, I'd be at this all the time. By the way, I'm going to try something here. A bit risky, but I'm going for it. Basically, the ground above me hasn't spawned in. Whoa. Okay. I ended up in the jelly shroom caves below. Oh boy. This is not where I actually wanted to end up. I was hoping to maybe get down there before all this spawned in. Although I wonder... Ow. Although I wonder... Can I escape this and continue my descent? I hope I can. If I can glitch through all this, it'll be perfect. Yeah, I know. Normally this game has had a few little kinks that needed kind of fixing. But if you're actually able to plan all this out, you can actually really glitch this game out in such a good way. Now, normally you're not allowed to do this because it really does destroy how the game works. But, you know... Oh, Excuse me. Quite the air is quite thick enough down here if it managed to make me sneeze. Plus, I do apologize if I just managed to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do apologize if I just managed to blow out everyone's eardrums like that if they were wearing headphones or had speakers, because obviously that's after blowing even my. Let's just say that kind of blew my system out of control. Come on. Well, this is where the, basically speaking, the storeroom is going to go for right now. I will build a better one, maybe upstairs above here. Maybe. Actually, while I'm actually here, I can actually start throwing all the stuff back in here again. Oh, hang on. Did I pack away my knife or something? Someone tells me I packed away my knife somewhere. Nope, I did not. Oh, chances are I probably actually did, and it's probably back up in my original base.
All systems online.
But basically, once I have everything moved down here, I can start really concentrating on some better equipment. Wait. Do you mind? Sheesh. You're trying to talk here and then you have aliens like that interrupting you on a regular basis. You know, that's the sad disadvantage of living down here. You have the neighbors to deal with. But oh well. It's all part and parcel, you know? I didn't even realize I went that far up. For a second there, I thought the ground didn't spawn in again. But you know, the worst thing about it is that bioreactor that I have with the, well, the unpleasantries, as I would say, isn't going to finish up anytime soon. Yeah, normally our noise policy here in Ireland isn't all that hectic either. In most places, we actually have a simple curfew. You know, we're allowed to make loud noises up to a certain time, which I think for us is like 11 PM our time, which is the latest that we can make loud noises. Anything after that then, and the authorities get called. Now, however, if you live in the middle of nowhere, because let's face it, Ireland has more fields than it does towns. So if you live in the middle of nowhere, then by all means, go ahead and do, you know, go ahead and make all the noise you want, because no one's going to hear you. But I mean, like, if you live in a housing estate, you know, like, where... I like the way one of those fishes exploded as if it was doing what it can to keep up with me. How cute. Well, when it comes to noise policies, I wouldn't say Ireland's got the best reputation on that one. You know, we just do what's best, and that's about it. Okay, how well is this reactor doing? Because I am once I clear all this up, if this isn't done, I am actually almost tempted just to dismantle it. Even if it implodes, I'm almost tempted to dismantle it. Now what? Oh, bugger. Just what I need. I don't even have the room for that. There's more than 400,000 people on one small country, and the more people come, the worse it gets. Yeah. And you know, it all comes down, really, if you think about it, down to tourism. Like, then again, I'm going to be like a hypocrite here because of the fact that I'm going, you know, I'm going to sound like a hypocrite here because I'm going to the US in a couple of weeks. But I feel like it normally gets a lot noisier when you have tourists coming to your country because of the fact, like, they want to know everything about the country's culture and everything else to go with it. And I think that's what kind of generates the most noise about it. Yeah, believe it or not, during the summer for us, it's normally the busiest around that time of year for us as well, because I don't know what it is, but it seems like everyone just loves Ireland. I don't know what it is about it. But then again, that would just be me sounding like a hypocrite here because of the fact that I live here, so I don't see any good reasons. Obviously, everyone who's not from here sees it differently. By the way, is anyone else noticing that there's a slight little frame drop here? Or is it just me? Because I'm really noticing this. Like, I notice every so often the game's frame rate does drop from time to time. Alright, no worries, Freddy. I'll probably have a look at them after my stream is done. Well, I'm just glad that I'm not the only one who noticed that frame drop. I was actually kind of getting worried myself about that. Oh, now you decide to pop up? I say that and no. Oh, I just really know how I really know how to play it, don't I? Oh shit! I ended up in the wrong part of the Lost River. I'm in the wrong area of the Lost River compared to where my base is. Oh shit! Oh god damn it! I'm gonna have to go right around. Frames, behave. Frames, I mean it, behave. Not the thing I want. Back up, back up. You, piss off, I don't want you around me right now. Oh, here he comes. I'm out of here. Because the worst thing about that is he could easily kill. He could kill my little sub if I'm not careful. Which means I'm gonna have to be quick and I'm gonna have to be fast here. I don't want him dealing damage to me. Come on, move, move, move. Oh, he is right on my ass. Oh, wait. If I just came from there, doesn't... Oh, please don't tell me I just... Please, for the love of God, don't tell me I just led him to my base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I'm hoping I haven't led him to my base, otherwise I'm screwed. Hang on. I need to head to the observatory and check. Okay, good. He's not here. Well, that was frightening. Oh yeah. So now I can actually start throwing my crap in here again. Oh, hang on. I still have one more there. Okay, all's good to go. I am amazed about how quick that actually charged. I am very impressed with that.
All systems online.
Now, of course, I may have to refuel my reactor after I gain my supplies back. Now, like, I'll say once I'm done everything with my base up here, there's gonna be a two-part step on this one. The first part is, in order to get my sea moss and bone my prawn suit or Alfred down there, I'm going to have to leave one of them behind for the moment while I bring my sub back and forth to retrieve both of them. Because as we saw, I'm about like 600 plus meters down, and normally my oxygen level does not last all that long when I'm down there. Like, normally I could kind of risk it and see if I could get to the surface from down there using like a sea glide, but again, like I said, it's a risky kind of move to do. And I kind of want to be risking my life right now doing something like that could be avoided. But oh well. Yeah, I guess sometimes you have to kind of take risks to understand if they work or not. Oh, also since the last time I played this, I think that little fire bug that I had probably ended up fixing itself. So yeah, no more water fires. But the main thing is, at least the base is slowly but surely coming together. Plus the good thing is I won't really need a foundation when I'm down there, so that's a lot more supplies that I don't need to waste then.
Captain.
Oh, do you remember? Hang on, I think I actually saw the photograph. Yeah, do you remember this photograph? From when we saw the random spontaneous fire on top of the surface of the water? Well, I've noticed as of late, that hasn't shown up anymore. So, I'm starting to wonder, maybe the fire doesn't exist anymore. Which is a shame because most of them were actually quite fun to look at. Okay, let's just hope this doesn't implode, or explode I should say, so I'm going to dismantle this once the saving is done. Come on. Well, that's true. At least we still have a video. Well, no. Well, technically, yeah. We got video footage of it, as well as a picture. Right, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Warning, emergency power only.
This isn't good. Okay, now it's time to abandon ship.
All systems online.
Because that pretty much means now this base has no power whatsoever. Wait, what? Oh boy. I'll have to be quick here because this...
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh. I was wondering what was holding that together. And last but not least... Wait, what? Oh. That's right, I have the I really need to stop taking these screenshots. Come on, give me more air. Oh well. I'm actually amazed that they're surviving in here, despite the fact that there's no air. Anywho, I'm gonna head back down to my proper base and start putting all this together. Once everything is put together, then I'll come back up and gather the rest. Then that should be the end of my shallow base. So from this point on, it'll be upwards and onwards from here. Or in this case, it'll be, I guess, downwards and lower? I don't know. But again, like what I was saying earlier, I'm hoping that this game's twin, the Below Zero, comes out soon enough so that I can actually start playing it. Because once it comes out for the PS4, I'm definitely getting it so I can stream it. Just then it'll add a little bit more fun to my whole Subnautica series. I'm sorry for laughing there, Freddy. It's just it's relatable. Like, I know how it feels on that behalf. Trust me, I've had a couple of down times myself. Like, then again, I have specified it before in streams about, you know, what's been going on. I seriously need this map to load in. There we go. That's better. But you know what, Frey? No matter how shit life deals the cards on you, at least you can always have good friends to turn all those negatives back into a positive again. I'm lucky to have who I've got as friends. Very goddamn lucky. I'm used to it, dude. That's actually what makes it kind of fun about this as well, is the fact that you have no idea, like, where to go in all of this. It's just like, dude, how do I get down there? It's like, oh yeah, there's like this little piece that just drops down into oblivion. And it's like, oh dude, that's like, you know. And you know what, Freddy? We're very lucky to have met you as well. And damn right we are. Hey, no worries.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alrighty then. Let's get this baby back up in action, eh? Here's the bioreactor. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need some supplies for it, but who cares? I know exactly where I can get that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Let's see what else I can build. Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted me to build a storage unit, wasn't it? Oh no, you don't. Not up there. Right there. I'm not that far off it. But I have to admit, it's coming along nicely, eh? Well, it's a lot better from the surface base. A whole lot better. Oh shoot. I may not have thought this one through. Ah, never mind. I know how to fix this. I know exactly how to fix this. This is going to become the reactor room. Trying to remember exactly what else can I build here. Oh, that's right. I need to build the moon pool. Actually, I wonder, could I build a moon pool off of a moon pool? Huh. I wonder. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting it to actually latch on like that. Well, true. If it works, it works. The only problem is Now, of course, the only problem with this is I'm going to have to, I can't build anymore without risking, doing any more integral damage to my base. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my sea moth up to the surface again. And so like, okay, there's obviously, oh, that's dud, of course. I forgot, I can build a fabricator down here. Or no, hang on. So, what exactly is it that I can build down here? So I know I can build something. Yeah, I know. Somehow I've actually been surviving lately on just that, on just 9 health. What are the odds, eh? Oh, that's right. Hey, what can I say? When I'm good, I'm good. Nah, I've just been trying to avoid a lot of hazards lately. Don't worry, I'll replenish my health in due time. Don't worry about that. Do you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm not gonna worry all that much about what I've got there so far. What I need to do is, I need to bring my...
All systems online.
I'm gonna need to bring my prawn suit down here. Or, I need to bring Alfred down here, sorry. Well, true I suppose, Freddy. I guess it would help to avoid hazards on a regular basis. But then again, if you ever knew me in person, like if you know me long enough, you'll know that I'm not very you know, if you know me long enough, you know I'm very accident prone. Like, no matter what happens in my life, I always somehow manage to end up injuring myself or doing some sort of minuscule damage to myself. Now, of course, I don't intentionally mean to do it, but, you know, it happens. Oh, trust me, dude. Not even the word dumb would be acceptable for me. Trust me, half the stuff I normally tend to do, I'd have... if I was to go into detail about half the stuff I get up to, it would make you question what I do, and some of those questions you'll be like, dude, how are you even still alive after that? Because to be honest, I can't even answer that question for you. That's completely out of my league on that scale. But you know what? Oh yeah. Well, I'd love to have great reflexes, but apparently my reflex saves are not that great. But, you know, since I'm probably like making you feel aggravated with well, not aggravated, but more kind of spooked because of the fact of how bad my health is, I'm going to heal up for a second. There we go. Yesterday I almost dropped a full glass bottle of wine and I managed to kick it back up. I don't know how you managed to do that, dude, but in my eyes, that's skill. That is pure and utter skill right there. Oh dear, that's not good. I need to figure out where the hell I put my knife. Then again, I probably put it inside Sai and didn't even realize that. Oh well.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you, Sai. Okay, so are all of these taken up? I think they actually are. Oh, never mind. No, no, no. Hey, that's right, I'm supposed to be looking for my knife. And there she blows. There's my knife.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen
Yeah, I know.
production offline.
Wait, that stalker took up quite a bit of space, if you ask me.
New creature discovered.
I just hope I have enough room in the little wall lockers that I've got to hold them all. Uh, what, you mean the one I was holding? Or the one that was swimming around? Because I have a ton of these. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to come back and forth in order to take half of these, creatures. Oh, you mean the spadefish? Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, you sneaky mother... Alright, well, hopefully not all of this will take too long. Because at least once I get this last little fish here, then I should be able to dismantle everything here. Oh, it must be a solar eclipse because it literally got dark for like 2 seconds. Come on. Perfect. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to leave Sammy here for a moment. While I take Sai down with me. And it's not gonna be forever, dude. Don't worry. I'll eventually have everything up and running. Here, and look at it this way. At least we have somewhat of a miniature base here. So it's not all doom and gloom. No, basically what I'm doing is I'm bringing the Cyclops, or I'm bringing Sai down with me, but he's going to have Alfred inside of him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Alfred down and park him up inside the base. That way it makes it a little bit easier to bring Sai up here again and get Sammy. But of course I also have to... Well... I need to... Hang on. What I can actually do is, instead of building the fire suppression system, for now, there is a thing I can build, which is a... Where is it? Oh no, hang on, I can't really build that right now because I need kyanite, and kyanite can only be found in the lava zone, which is further down. God damn it. You see, if I was able to build a kind of a thermal reactor, then I can actually use heat energy and convert it into electrical energy. It just means for a while I'll have to kind of use the power of my base to, you know, charge up the power cells of my Cyclops.
Engine powering up.
Sammy, I'll be right back to you in no time, so don't worry, I will return. Doesn't it kind of look like he's got little beady eyes, like as if he's looking? That's so cool. Like, that is so cool that it looks like he's got little beady eyes just looking. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Ugh. The only annoying thing about Sai is it moves so slowly. Well, I could have, but it would have made it a little bit more. You know, it would have made it a little bit more awkward than just leaving, come on. Come on, you can do this. Well, the main thing is, at least he's not getting stuck, which is a good thing. But basically, this is where I need to get to. It's kind of interesting that every so often you can hear like the mechanical sounds. You know, like the sound of metal around the Cyclops. No, like I was saying, once I get down there, the next phase is to upgrade Alfred. Because Alfred will be able to get me a little bit more further than I can go at the moment. And maybe at the same time I can also upgrade, sorry. Because the sooner I can actually go down to the maximum level, the sooner I'll be able to show you guys, like, what's lurking below. Because trust me, if you think what you've seen so far is bad, oh, wait until you see what lurks in the far depths. No worries there, dude. I'm gonna say, well, knowing this, I'd probably refer to it as an it because, after all, we don't know what it is, really. After all, like I was saying in last night's stream, the last thing I'd want is to be assuming genders here. And it should be about time to drop. Oh, okay, maybe I should have went a little bit further. It's like every so often, it's like when I hit this certain segment of the map, it's like, oh, it's like when I hit this certain segment of the map, it's when this music starts playing. I see it. I know what creature's attacking. It's one of those electrical ones. Yeah, I don't... Well, I think it's to do with the way that the song is designed. Like, it's supposed to... what's the word I'm looking for? It's supposed to anticipate, like, your fear factor, so that you're supposed to sense a lot more fear when it comes to, kind of moments like that. Wait, what am I stuck on? Come on, behave yourself. Okay, so I'm going to park my sub, like, right over here. And let's turn it. Oh, that's not good, dude. And engines off.
Powering down.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, that's definitely not good, dude.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to build more reinforcement. Oh, I don't have any fundamental structures yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What was I was going to build again? Oh yeah. Now I remember. Do I hear some? Yeah, I think that's to do with the whole fight or flight method, which is understandable. Like everyone gets it from, it can happen to the best of us, you know. Okay, so this is gonna be like the storeroom. I just need to find out a place where I can kind of crash. Or, like what I can use to call my room. I guess I could build my room over here. Oh, okay, I don't have any more titanium. However...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I know one person who could get me titanium. And he's right in here. Right, where is it? Here we go. Here's the titanium. This is exactly what I need. There we go. Hey, Miss K, welcome to the stream. How are you keeping? I need more titanium. I just realized like how quick I changed that subject there. Going from greeting Miss K to the stream and then just immediately going back to what I was doing. I am so sorry. I am so sorry about that, Miss K. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you keeping? Oh, never mind. I just realized I already asked you that. Never mind. Whoops. Come on. Pull it together. And boom. So, I seem to be doing well. Now the only problem is, like, if I land in the brine down here, it'll also do the same effect. Come on. Are you guys playing the forest later? I don't entirely know for sure, okay. It depends on, like, what time I finish streaming at. Because as far as I know, like, according to my time, it's, like, going up to 1:15, and I've been kinda up the walls lately. Well, not really up the walls, but I've been up early, kinda, this morning, so I'm kinda worn out. Okay, so Nickel's down there. The only problem is I'm gonna have to be goddamn quick about it when I'm down here, because the brine actually does damage to my suit down here. Or, wait, does it? Oh my god, it actually doesn't, okay. Come on, behave. There you go. Okay, so I have no more storage room in here. To be honest, I wasn't actually expecting this to, I didn't actually think this could, well, survive here. But, yeah, there we go. I can activate this. I can enter the storage here, so this is exactly what I need. So I'll throw those in there for now. And I can finish the construction on this. Always good to reinforce the bedroom. There, that should be enough. Yeah, it's 2:13 for Freddy, because he lives in a time zone 1 hour ahead of me, so... Hey, Demonic! Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now I got a lot of nickel. Oh, hang on. Does that mean then I can... Hang on. As far as I know, that actually means I can actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it. As far as I know, I swear I thought I had titanium in here somewhere. Oh, that's empty. Nope. There. Not so good. Well, that's good, Demonic. At least you're feeling a lot better today, that's for sure. Also, I was meaning to say this earlier, Kay, is, I didn't realize it was actually that early for you. But, look at it this way, at least you managed to reach one of my streams. Do you have BO4? Oh, you mean Black Ops 4? No, sorry. To be honest, I don't play a lot of shooter games because it's kind of just not my thing, really. You know, nothing bad towards shooter games. It's just that they're not my kind of style. You see, the kind of games I actually enjoy playing are like the games I'm currently playing at the moment, like, you know, stuff that is action adventure or something to do with like sandbox, because if it's got a sandbox potential, then you can be damn sure I'm going to end up playing the hell out of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, time to put the rest of my guys in here. Here we go. All's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Do you know what? Let's make this fun, shall we, guys? As you know, I am 746 meters below sea level. I've got 225 in oxygen, which is 225 seconds. And I've got a sea glide. Let's see, can I make it to the surface before I die? Shall we? After all, I don't have any basic supplies that I'll lose. So you know what? Let's do it. Oh, don't worry, Freddy. I'm not going to lose any supplies. They're not going to get rid of anything like my stuff, or, you know, they're not going to get rid of my diving suit or anything like that. It's only like if I have, like, salvageable items. Let's see, can I actually... Oh wait, watch it. Let's see if I can actually make it to the surface before I start running out of air. If I can do this, then I can definitely get to Sammy without having to come back up for my then I can definitely come back up or come back down with Sammy rather than having to go all the way back up with Ty. But so far I seem to be doing this. Oh, okay, let's make a wager. Ready? If I can do this, then if I win the bet, you have to believe that I'm one of the greatest streamers you've ever watched. If I fail, then I admit that I'm not that great. Boom. From 746 meters down all the way to the surface, I managed to survive. Because believe it or not, the further down you are, it actually makes it a lot harder to breathe because of the higher pressure. So it would make you think I won't make it to the surface in time. But yet, once I get past the 200 meter mark, I can breathe a little bit better, and then once I hit the 100 meter mark, I can breathe as normal. So it does prove to you that it worked out for me in the end. And look at this way, I didn't have to bring Sai all the way back up with me. And don't worry, I'm not one of the greatest streamers ever. After all, I'm still a noob at this. And what I mean by being a noob at this, I'm still a newbie when it comes to streaming. I could do a lot better. A whole lot better. Because trust me, if I was one of the greatest, if I was still one of the greatest streamers, I would be one of those kind of streamers with hundreds of subs. But again, I'm still a newbie at this, so it'll take me a while to get there. Now let's face it, I know there's a couple of better streamers in my chat right now compared to who I am. Like, it's interesting because I missed. It was actually Scorpio that kind of encouraged me to do all this. So in a way, it's like he was the main influencer on me for this. And here we go. Oh, also, Freddy, I think that's a good idea. If you want to start streaming, then I say go for it. That, like, I'm sure Psy. Whoa, that got dark all of a sudden. Now, what's going on up here? Okay, so it's just nighttime, for sure. But I'm sure as Miss K and myself, and even Scorpio would even say, like, if it's something you want to do, then go for it. Well, that'll be interesting. I just got a party invitation, but normally, as you know, I normally don't accept party invitations while I'm on stream. Now, the only time I would accept a party invitation on stream is if I was actually, like, collaborating with someone on a stream that I'm doing with them. Like, for example, maybe in the future, once I get, like, Crash Team Racing, then obviously that's going to be a game that I'm going to do a collaboration with. Well, that's all well and good and all, Freddy. But at the same time, you don't want to be kind of given too much. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like, don't get me wrong. It's always nice to help out too, but, you know, the point of having a decent income is, like, so that you can enjoy things for yourself as well. Now, like, obviously, let's face it. I'm far from earning anything major, so there's no point in me, saying anything about that. But, you know, if it's something you want to do, then that's entirely up to you. Oh, what I would recommend, like, Freddy, is, like me and Kay would say, if you want, you know, if you want to give it a go, then there's nothing really stopping you from doing it. You know, you should just kind of get out there and do it if you want to. And also, one little bit of advice coming from me, and I'm sure Miss K will agree with this. If not, then it's just me saying this. But you know, it's all well and good to stream games that are kind of more suited for the viewers, but at the same time, you don't want to be choosing just games to entertain viewers. It's always good to kind of play games that, you know, you enjoy. Like, take me for example. Tonight I'm streaming Subnautica because Subnautica is one of my favorite games, and, you know, I could talk forever about this. But at the same time, it's not like I'm trying to sell the game on to my fans to give it a try. Like, my reaction is, dude, do you mind? Sorry about that. But, like, it's not my job to try sell this game on to my fans, or, not my fans, but my viewers. It's not my job to do that. My job is that, one, I'm playing a game that I enjoy, and two, I'm playing the game so that I can show everyone, like, what's a good game that, you know, they might have an interest in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, like, that's just my basic standard of living on this. Yeah, like, I'm kind of just like a tad bit short, kind of this week because I have like savings to do. But whenever I get around to doing a Humans Fall Flat, or whenever I get Humans Fall Flat, then yeah, you and I can definitely do a collaboration on that. By all means, I have no problem with that. You know, if it's something you want to do, then by all means, I'll do it with you.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I tell you what, once...
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Karen...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My god, everyone wants to talk to me tonight. Okay, basically what I'm saying is, I'll make a deal with you. The moment I get the actual game and I have it installed, I'll let you know, and you and I will be able to play it then. How does that sound? There we go. Well, at least this way, you'll be able to, you know, we'll be able to collaborate on that. And you know, you'll have all the support from us. Like, you'll have the support from me, from Miss K, from Demonic, to Scorpio, to Nikki. You know, you'll have the whole lot. There we go. Oh, I'm out of titanium already? Come on, heck. Well, you know what that means. Time to go hunting for more titanium. However, titanium, gold, and table coral sample. I definitely need to make a fabricator while I'm down here. That is a must. I can't do anything right now. But I think what I'll do is, before I organize everything, I think what I'll do is, before I organize everything out on this, I'll just throw some of the stuff into my locker and I'll start hunting for more titanium. So for now, wait, shoot. Can I build one here? Nice, of course I need more titanium. God damn it. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, here we go. More titanium. And time to drill. Oh, I didn't realize there was a little bit more there. What? Well, the funny thing about it is, apparently, Alfred can actually swim in this stuff. I didn't actually think he could. Oh. Uranite ore. That'll come in handy. What the what is this? I have no idea what this actually is. Well, apparently so. Not only this is supposed to kill me, but turns out I'm actually able to swim in this stuff using him. Like, in some extreme cases, this is actually supposed to end up killing me. But apparently Alpha seems to be able to withstand the almighty blows of the acid. Wow, that is a lot of that is a lot of titanium. And the worst thing is, there's just more just popping up the more I look around. I think it's about time that maybe I actually put this Alfred away for a moment and turn off the scanner for a second before things start kind of getting out of hand. Cause like, look at this. All these orange dots represent titanium ore. That is a lot of titanium. However, while I'm down here, ooh, we have a creature egg around here. Come on. Well, there's a creature egg. Ooh, another creature egg. Watch this. The scanning's probably going to get crazy here again in like 2 seconds. Well, look at it this way. I use these creature eggs I can add to the rest of my collection. Now, I need to access his storage. Perfect. And the creature eggs are done. Time to add the next 2 eggs to the collection, shall we? Once they hatch, we'll find out exactly what creatures they are. Well, the main thing is, at least I know where to, at least I know where to go when I need some supplies. Alright, no worries, Freddy. Yeah, so that's understandable. So I'm probably going to be calling the stream shortly anyways. But, you know, thank you for popping by. It was definitely fun having you around. I actually thought for a second there my scanner room was on fire. I was like, wait, what? Until I realized it's just the heat vent. But, well, that's the main thing. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. And remember, once I get humans fall flat, I'll let you know for sure when I get it, and you'll be. The sooner we get it, the sooner we'll be able to do that collaboration. Good night, Freddy. Take care. And as for me, as I've been saying, I'm going to call the stream here. So, I want to thank those who kind of took their time out tonight to watch my stream and kind of keep me company and, you know, have a bit of fun, bit of banter. Again, like, I'm going to limit my streams to what I was saying before. I don't want to burn myself out all that often. So the next time you're probably going to see me is on Tuesday at probably the same time, at about 10:30 my time, which is 10:30 GMT. So you can all, if I don't know what that would be in your time zone. So, you know, just Google what 10:30 GMT is in your times, and that's when I'll be live. However, if you want to be notified when I go live, you can click the little notification bell on my channel to be notified when I go live. If you like the streams that I've done so far and you want to see what I've got in store for the future, then why not click the subscribe button. If you like my streams, then feel free to keep those likes coming in, and if it would help me out, it'd be good to share my stream around to everyone's friends. You know, the more help I get on this channel, the better I'll be able to entertain all you guys. But for now, I'm gonna call it a night because it is currently coming up to 2 a.m. around my time, so from me to you all, my name is Immortal Rich. Ye are the Immortal Army, and you are all